Y'all, this new wash and go routine has made me acquire a newfound love and appreciation for the many, many shapes and forms that my type 4 natural hair can take on. It honestly feels like I'm growing a superhero out of my scalp. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and let's get into it. So nowadays, I like the idea of starting my wash and goes on washed hair that is about 70 to 80% dry. I have grown to understand the importance of allowing my hair to breathe in between washing and styling, and this is the opportunity that I use for that. I got this super cool brush sent to me by an online Instagram boutique, and they have the end of the brush has kind of like a parting tool that does such a good job at parting my hair. Honestly, I didn't even think it would do as good of a job as it does, but it gives me extremely clean parts, as you all can see. And I'm just using that to part my hair straight into half down the middle. So there were two reasons why I decided to switch up my wash and go routine. The first one being the weather just got extremely cold outside and my curls got really crunchy. So my previous wash and go routine was no longer conducive. And two, my previous wash and go routine just kept flaking on me. I don't know. No matter what products I would combine together, my hair would still flake. But with this current routine, I experience minimal flaking. And in case you're wondering, no, it is not counterproductive that I'm going back in with water after I allowed it to dry. For me, it's just really important to witness my hair in that dry, no product state so I can assess the health of it. After my hair was saturated to my liking, I took a curling cream of my choice. And this was kind of all that I had at home. It's not really my first choice, but it is a curling cream. And using a curling cream is an integral part of my wash and go routines now. I don't even use leave-in conditioners anymore when I'm doing wash and goes. It has to be a curling cream because the Instagram post that I saw totally changed the game for me. The hairstylist basically said that holding products like gels and mousses should be for hold, that's it. Your hair should already be defined to a certain extent before you go in with the gel. And that just made me realize that I've been doing wash and goes all the way wrong, because I would typically depend on the gel to give me that definition, when in reality, it's supposed to only assist in definition and really just give you the hold that you're looking for. So going in with the curling cream, I'm able to have that definition before using the gel. And once I saturated the section to my liking, once it's defined to my liking, I twist it up. And twisting my hair also assists with the definition before going in with gel. Another beautiful thing about this wash and go routine is that I am able to let the curling cream sit in my hair and penetrate into my strands before going in with my styler. This way, I'm not just mixing two products that shouldn't be mixed together. So I allow the curling cream to penetrate, then I go in with my gel. And this is the reason why I experience such a minimal amount of flaking. As someone with low porosity hair, it is important to allow anything I put into my hair to penetrate before going to the next step. And as I'm applying the curling cream, I'm also using my fingers to detangle as well as rake and clump my curls. This is a very important part in making sure your curls are defined, is making sure your curls are detangled. So this is where I get finger happy. And once I feel like it's been defined to my satisfaction, I twist it up. Now at this point, you could put on a shower cap to make the penetration process faster. I personally do not do that, but I will come back once all of this curling cream has been penetrated. Now you guys can see that my hair is not as white as it was before. This tells me that my hair has absorbed most of the product and it is ready to receive the gel. Upon taking down the twist, I was very pleased at how defined my curls were. And twists are such a great way to reinforce your curl pattern. If you're suffering from like something like heat damage, twist outs are a great way to kind of train your curls back to its normal state. And today I will be using Eco Styler. Please don't judge me. But that is why I am putting in so much effort preparing my hair and protecting it, because I understand that Eco Styler is very harsh. It doesn't have the best ingredients. And the method I was using in my previous wash and go method was really drying my hair out. So, but applying a curling cream and really saturating my hair with the curling cream has enabled me to use far less gel than I have ever used before in the past. And my curls are thanking me for it. They're more moisturized, they're more bouncy, they're more shiny, and I'm here for it. And I would say I'm using about a nickel sized amount per twist. So yeah, this method has truly cut down the amount of gel that I use on my hair, and I still get the same amount of glorious definition. I love this method so much. So because I don't use as much water on my hair as I used to, I realized my styling products experience more hold. Like it clumps my curls way faster and much better than it did when my hair was fully saturated with water. So that's another really good advantage with this minimal water, minimal gel method. But my process all throughout my hair is virtually the same. I'm just unraveling the twist and I'm applying gel on the section as well as raking my hair to make sure my curls are all clumped before moving on to the next section. And I know that my hair honestly has turned into white again. Well, that's because sometimes when you apply product on your hair, it can reactivate the whatever cream that you used. So the gel just reactivated the curling cream. But at the end of the day, my hair is all going to dry and it's going to be black. It's not going to be white. There's not going to be any flaking and there's not going to be any type of cast. Thank God we have made it to the end. My curls are defined, they're clumped, and they're looking very juicy. I went ahead and diffused my hair off camera. I diffused it until it was like 70% dry, and then I let it air dry the rest of the day as well as through the night, and this was the state of my hair the next day. I loved it so much, and above all, it was not flaking. I have videos on how I diffuse my hair as well as how I stretch and pick my hair, so I'm not gonna go so into the process of all that because I do have videos for it. So make sure you check the description box for all of my linked videos. I wanted to style this wash and go because I feel like I don't really do much with my wash and goes. And this year I told myself I want to do more with my hair. So I decided to take the two front pieces and kind of slick them to the sides to create a very sleek middle part look. And I'm re-wetting my hair with water, but I did not apply any extra gel. I feel like that would be me defeating the purpose of using minimal gel. So I just wet those two pieces and that reactivated the gel. And I just took this orange brush that's super good for slicking your hair back. And I used that to basically slick those parts. And then I moved them to the back. And then I tied them under the back of basically I tied them towards the back of my head. And yeah, that was kind of all that I did here. So as I was spraying those two front pieces, I kind of got some water in places I did not want to get water on. So some of the curls basically became wet again. So I had to use a blow dryer to make sure they were dried and hardened like they were initially. So once I dried those back pieces to my satisfaction, I was essentially done with my wash day. Yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. I personally loved the middle part slick back look. It was giving me life. And this wash and go lasted me about 6 or 7 days. You are a real one if you made it to the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more videos that I have coming down the line. Once again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.